Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. The date today is 5th February, US time, 5th February, 11:35 a.m. So the market is open. So today is the third straight day that the S&P is dropping until at this moment. So you can see SPY right here is dropping by about 1% today to about $680 today. Let's take a look at my portfolio. My portfolio now standing at about $9,400. So this is my public account, and I've already topped up cash to I think about $10,000 as of today. So it's negative about 500 plus dollars now. So let's take a look at the position, what I'm holding now. So the biggest loser is in terms of the percentage is Fiserv, Palantir, Elf, SoFi, and Adobe. So SoFi dropped by quite a bit over the past few days. And later we'll go through the stocks in my we'll go through the stocks in my watch list now. So let's start from the most negative company today. So Elf Beauty. Elf Beauty is quite strange. Their earnings are they are having their earnings yesterday. So in fact their earnings are doing not too bad. But the share price initially pre-market it went up by about 9%. So I'm not sure what's the news that caused it to drop by 6% now. A big red candle. Absolutely horrible day for them as well. Palantir. So Elf is a cosmetic company. So it's a small holding in my portfolios. And next, Palantir. Palantir is also a small holding in my portfolio, not doing so good. A mistake made by me is actually I chased Palantir during the highs. Yeah. So this is not a good example of chasing high. So please do not follow what I do. So just these are just for entertainment purpose. So you can see today it dropped by 128. So it's a very attractive price now. I will not say attractive. Sorry, I think it's more reasonable pricing now. So today, Palantir actually they has a very good earning past 2 days ago. In fact, their earning was very good. So yesterday it dropped. So I'm not sure why good earnings the share price still drop, but that's not the abnormal. So and for now at this price, I think personally I think it's a chance to add if you want to get some Palantir shares. I've already added some shares in my other portfolio today at this level. So next, SoFi. SoFi is one of my bigger position in my portfolios. So for the past week, you can see here, these are the each trading day. It's all red candle. It's all red candle. I think for the past 1-2 weeks, SoFi has been trading very weak. And my average cost, I have a few accounts, so my average cost should be about in the $15 or $16 now. I'm slowly averaging up, so has not been doing well. This stock. Next, sad to say. Next, we move on to Amazon. Amazon earnings coming very soon. We shall see whether Amazon can save the whole market. Right. So today, gap down by about 4%. I'll be interested to add more Amazon if we can go below maybe $210. Yeah, you can see the lines I draw here. So these are the supports and resistance. So I will be watching. Next, PayPal. PayPal, we spoke about it. We spoke about it that day. So today, so over the past few days, it continued to slide down, but not as much as the after the earnings. I will not be looking to add any PayPal shares at this moment. I hold a very small position, and I'm just keeping a lookout for PayPal. To me, I've already lost a bit of trust in PayPal, this company, as they recently just changed their CEO, and it's quite unpredictable now. Their growth rate has been slow, so to me, this company might not be in my opinion, might not be a strong growth company, because I prefer company with stronger growth. That's why you can see most of the short list are all the tech stocks. So next, Salesforce. So all these SaaS stock, the SaaS stock are all not doing well. Over the past many days, or past 6 months, or past 1 year, they have not been doing well. CRM Salesforce today at 187. I've already got quite a number of shares for Salesforce over the period. I've added quite a bit of shares in my different portfolio. Today, $193. I'll be still monitoring. I will only be adding share if it drop more, because just want to allocate my portfolio position. I do not want to have too big of a position of all the SaaS stock like Salesforce, CRM, like ServiceNow, Adobe. These three are my main SaaS stock holdings, and just a little bit of Palantir and Microsoft as well. So I want to see a clearer picture before I'm willing to invest more in these companies now. As you all know, why all these companies fall is due to the AI, developing AI agent. A lot of other AI software might take over. But having said that, all these bigger company with a good system, with a good business model, they also have their own AI system, right? So we just have to wait for their earnings to come out, because I think the earnings are not out yet. Okay. Salesforce. So next, Palo Alto cybersecurity are also affected. So today down by another 3%, and probably a lot of investors are also thinking, why the cybersecurity stock are still falling. And I think more or less because they are also in the tech sector, and they are also probably using software, and investor might be afraid that these computer software related, all the companies, all the stocks might be affected by AI as well. Okay, I'll not be adding unless it drop much further, like 150s, then I'll consider to add more shares. Google. So Google is the interesting one today. You can take a look. They reported earnings. Earning was not too bad. Yeah, but capex was a bit worrying for some investor. I think this caused the slight drop today. I think today it's only just by 2.6%. It's not so bad. Pre-market, it went up and went down and went up and went down, and now it's like, now it's in this range of about minus 2.6. I guess investors are also confused themselves whether the earnings by Google is actually a good thing or not so good thing. That's why you can see the stock price going up and down, ding donging here and there, right? Microsoft has been quite a number of days. I've added shares already. I'll monitor. So just now, in fact, earlier on, it dropped below $400 today. So a lot of investors are actually waiting for it to drop below 400 to add shares. So I think 400 should be a very strong resistance. Today it actually went down to 397 earlier on. Adobe, this stock has been selling for the past 6 months. It seemed like the CRM situation. So I will not be elaborating. And next, today went down, wow, as low as $264. I guess if it go as low as 250, I'll be tempted to add more shares for Adobe. I'm really holding quite a position for Adobe now, so I might have to watch my portfolio allocation as well. So yeah, we'll just monitor for this one for now. Celsius Holding, drinks company are affected. And you see all the past 1 2 week trading session by Celsius. It's sliding down. So the whole market, other than maybe some of the industrial stocks, are actually not doing so good. All the growth stocks are not doing good. I think maybe due to valuation, and probably due to a lot of other investors, they are leveraging all the popular stocks. That's why you can see today Palantir and SoFi. I mean, these two stocks are the more retail investor preferred stocks, and most likely retail investors are the ones that more or less tends to leverage more. So I'm not sure. So just based on what I'm thinking now. So next, Fortinet cybersecurity. dropped by 1% today. Intel, Marvell, Apple also dropped by a bit today. I'm not going to touch more on that, I think. Micron, surprisingly, pre-market and when the market opened, it dropped, but now I think they are buying back up again. Micron, it's a company that I regretted not buying earlier in the 90s, 100 range, but now it went up like so much. Unless it dropped down below 250, 200. Currently at this moment, I think the share price is quite high. Lam Research, not much news. It's a semicon company. Netflix is hovering around 80 and $81 for quite a few days. Went down to 79 yesterday, but it's hovering around here. So I also opened a small position for Netflix over my accounts. ASML shoot up to 1004 plus, now has dropped back to 1003. In my opinion, it's still currently slightly overvalued, so I'll be monitoring. Meta, it dropped earlier on, now it went back up. So I've already added Meta. I already have enough Meta unless it's dropped more. So I just continue to wait for Meta. AVGO, yesterday I've added shares as well. Yesterday you can see it dropped by below 300. I didn't manage to get it here. I think I got it slightly higher, around 320. So today I'll just watch. Still around the same range. Alright, that's it for some of the stocks in my watch list, how they are doing today. It has not been looking good for the past few days for many investors, especially if you are very much heavy in those tech stocks like myself. So wish everyone luck and see you in my next video.